Well, you don't normally think of gardens as dark, but this one has a darkness lurking, a darkness in content. And I tried to keep the colors muted with the glazing, so I used brown clay. And we painted the walls a dark brown, which really adds to that feeling of darkness. And I like the fact that it's clay. That's important to me, that it's earth about earth, because I think of clay as working with earth. And so it seems appropriate for the content. The globe can be thought of as the earth, or the earth made of trash. If you look at all the textures, there are cars and pieces of trash, all different kinds of things that I press molded and then put on the globe. But it's white, so it could be kind of like the moon in a way, because it's white. It could be any planet, but it aesthetically serves a good purpose for being round in the center, whereas all the plants are linear, and this contrasts nicely because it's a full round object. It has no glaze on it. It kind of looks like it might be made of plaster or something else, which I like. I like the fact that you can't tell that it's clay, because it's more interesting if you can't look at it and say, oh, that's glazed clay. Well, what is it made out of? It makes you wonder. Art is like a conversation, and it's important to keep talking and keep it in people's awareness. And as soon as enough people care, then change will happen. So it does appeal to people of all ages. And I also heard about a group of Alzheimer's patients who came in and also loved it. So it does hit all different age groups and all different kinds of people, because they see all different things. And there are hidden parts. I mean, it draws you in at first because you can walk around it and under the flowers. But then the details, the devil is in the details, because there are skeletons and leaves infested with cars, actual nails and bolts fired into the flowers, decaying gnomes and fairies. I happen to really not like gnomes. I hope I'm not offending anyone, but I feel like gnomes are like supposed to be jolly guardians of the landscape, and they certainly aren't doing a very good job, and it's kind of a superficial way to look at environmental issues, to have gnomes to hang around and be jolly. So the gnomes that I have in the work are kind of decaying. The fairies, I have black fairies that are hiding under leaves, kind of like bats. And then in the bottom, in the bases, the plants are growing out of textured slabs that have computer parts and trash kind of textured in the clay. So they kind of look like fossilized computer parts and trash. And I think that possibly millions of years from now, all our trash will become fossils. That'll be interesting.